We are live. Good morning, guys. Good morning, guys. It says I got another 2 minutes left, but I wanted to come on. I'm gonna pour that coffee. I'm. You know what? This is BS nonsense. I don't know if we got an actual delay or not. I really don't. Hello, hello, hello. Now I'm starting it again. I don't know. Right now is where I started it the second time. I think it looked like a 15-second delay, but I don't go back and watch a rerun, but I'm going to watch the beginning of this again to see if that 15-second delay is actually valid. So, good morning. Hope everybody is well. Not sure how many people will be coming in today. Let's see. I don't know if I anticipate a big crowd this morning. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Yes, I am a nut. I am crazy. Okay. Claudio, with that message right there. Claudio's great. Hello, Bella. Good morning. Hope you are well this morning. I was all over the place the last few days, just running wild. Okay, let's open the show with my little countdown. Let's go with it. Good morning. Good morning. On this little channel of mine, we keep it general. We have no issues. We ask one thing, we ask for respect. This is the countdown to the start of today's show. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get to the show. Now, if you act up, this is where you're going, right in the trunk, okay? Don't act stupid. Follow the guidelines. All right, good morning. Yeah, the S cookies. Yep, the S cookies. It's crazy, right? All right, good morning, guys. So today's topic is anticipation. Why is that moving? Hold on a minute, guys. Give me a minute. All right, we're good. Oh, anticipating this cup of coffee is what I'm anticipating. Can't get right in the screen. Nice cup of coffee, but I changed it up a little bit. I do not have the liquid creamer. I went with the powder creamer, which is not so good. But I gotta watch. I gotta be careful. I gotta do the right thing. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me play this song real quick, and then I'm gonna get situated. Anticipation, anticipation, anticipation. We anticipate things. So that's a really good song. I just wanted to start it off nice and calm, cool, smooth you into this Monday morning. Anticipation. It's a crazy word. It's a crazy thing, but it's a real thing. So I don't know if you were anticipating me coming on this morning. Yesterday, I had to go out to Manhattan for something. What did I anticipate? I anticipated traffic. I anticipated me not meeting the people that I had to meet at the time I had to meet them. Anticipation, especially when you're going into Manhattan, obviously. Thank you, ALB. Thank you. I got a great mug here. It says, "Good coffee is a pleasure, good friends are a treasure." So, what do we anticipate? I anticipate making good friends on here, whether it be in the virtual way or the literal in person way. Did I anticipate this channel growing so rapidly? I did not anticipate that. I did not anticipate anything. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I got that little sign. I'll post up a little bit. I'll use it here and there. I don't know if you guys can read it. I don't know how clear it is. I don't know how clear my camera is. I guess you can read it. So I got that little board. I figured I'd throw it up. just little bullshit things, So something like that. That's why sometimes I put the topic in the ticker because it's always there. It's always there. So that's locked in forever now, as long as I don't delete the program, delete this show. So anticipation, yeah, it's interesting. I'm anticipating Anthony coming out with a video at least once a week. I anticipated seeing Ralph's show last night. I anticipate this, that, and the other thing. We all anticipate something. And then the expectations are go along with the anticipation, which can be crazy because the anticipation and the expectation are two different things. My expectation of what I had to do yesterday was a certain way. What did I anticipate going there? Traffic, me or the other people being late. Very, very basic stuff. But yeah, anticipation. I anticipate my nephew Santino will be in the state tournament in Atlantic City for wrestling. And I expect it too. The expectations are high because of last year's performance, right? So we all have anticipation. So hopefully you anticipate, some good positive things. It's just a thought that came to my mind. Anticipation, it shouldn't make you crazy though. Like in the Carly Simon song. Anticipation should not make you crazy. It should just anticipate something. But then again, you got to go back to the serenity prayer. Is anticipation and expectation somewhat the same? Is it the same family of words? It's hard to say. It's hard to say. So it looks like, hold on a minute. It looks like we're going to kick off the sit down series this week. Hold on. It looks like we're going to kick off the sit down series hopefully this week. I got a few things lined up, so look out for the sit down series. We're getting into it. Is Ralph here? Oh, I had a question for him. I had a question for Ralph. I was on with a content creator the other night, and he could not have guests on, or it was not easy. He was on OBS. I don't even know what operating broadcast system, whatever the hell it means. Tommy, it looks like you've been watching what you've been eating and drinking this week, and your face looks like you already dropped water weight. Very interesting, Arms. This is correct. I have been watching. That quick? 72 hours? You could tell already? Wow. See? So you're anticipating me. There's an anticipation or even an expectation from one of our enormous fans, Arms, right? He's making a notice and he's expecting or anticipating to see some change. Were you anticipating it, expecting it, or just noticed it, Arms? That's very interesting. Wow. Yeah, I don't have. I'm going half decaf, and I'm getting away from the dairy creamer. I'm going with the non-dairy. All three. Very interesting, Arms. Thank you for that. Appreciate that observation. So you anticipate me being here every morning. You expect me to be here now every morning. So all of this comes together, Arms. I see this. This is interesting. This is interesting. Anticipation, aggravation, and work everybody. I was downtown this morning, and I had to go downtown this morning. Oh my God. But traffic wasn't bad. I had to go downtown. I was by Center Street. You know where Don Pepe is by Raymond Boulevard? Ralph, I got a question for you. Okay, there you go. You're here. I didn't know you were here. Yeah, so it's not easy, huh? He was pulling it off. I was on a late show Saturday night, and some guy from Detroit. I was on with some guy from Detroit, and he was on OBS. Very different. I don't think he can put our comments on the board. Is that possible? He had the guest thing on point, but I don't think he can put. Anyway, there's limitations from different things. Good morning. Good morning, Patricia. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. So my anticipation yesterday going into Manhattan was that I was going to hit traffic and be late for the, be late. I'm never late. I always make myself 15 minutes early for an appointment. But I had to be in Manhattan at a certain time and do a certain thing, this, that, the other thing. Yeah. Yes, they are. I was down there this morning. You know who's organizing that? Anyway, that's a whole other topic. And I was down there this morning. They're setting it up. It's going to be interesting. And stay tuned. I wasn't even mentioning that, but yes, that's what they're doing down there. So anyway, I was down there 5 o'clock this morning. I go down there 5 o'clock this morning, and I was in Manhattan yesterday around 3-ish, and I accomplished everything that I had to accomplish yesterday within 2 hours. I was in Manhattan, did what I had to do when I was out of Manhattan. Little Italy has changed. I had to go into Little Italy. It has changed. But some things stay the same, Gavish. Some things never change. Some things do not change. But we anticipate, like Ralph, I don't know if you heard me say this, I was anticipating your show last night. I was not expecting you to get right into the topic, although I was hoping you would because I was on the run yesterday. I was hoping you could get right into the topic as soon as you opened up the show. And I anticipated your show. I expected it to be good. I don't know if I was expecting or hoping that you would get into the topic right out of the door, and you did, and it worked out great for me. Yes, Muggs. So that worked out great for me, and I like that. And that is great because I proved to myself that that's actually what is needed. I've been thinking about this for a long time. With only my brain and what I see, that you got to hit it right out the door. And last night was a perfect scenario because I was very busy yesterday. You saw I was all over the place. Well, I texted you. I was all over the place. And you hit it right off the thing. And within 15 minutes, I was able to grasp the whole show and be a part of it and then move along and then go back later to try and catch the rest of it. So I guess it is pretty critical to hit the points in the beginning for a lot of people and to be there. So here it's two. We anticipate the show. Our expectations could be whatever they might be. But we hope to get right into the topic and be part of the show. So it worked out great. So very interesting. So guys, any of your content creators that do have shows, try to be in tune to them. Check into their channel frequently and look for that planned live. You want to try to be there when the show starts. You got to set that notifications bell because what happens is you'll get a notification that it's 30 minutes away from going live. So content creators should hit the mark right away when they open the show. We anticipate them being there. Our expectations are that they're going to have a good show. We hope that they don't bore us in the beginning. And I'm just speaking reality. Brian, where's your wrench? Good morning, Brian. Where is your wrench? What the hell's going on here? Brian, you had a wrench. Yeah, well, I got to fix that. Okay, I'll go back in later and fix that. Brian, I thought you had a wrench. You went at him. But nice to see you this morning, Brian. So that's it. I don't know. Okay, I got to fix that, cuz. So, yeah, I'm going to say it one more time. We have anticipation, expectations, hope things come this way. Okay, so at least another thing. These are the good old days. So in this song, Anticipation, These are the good old days. Listen, folks, listen to me carefully. These are memory days. This is all going away. This is temporary. This is temporary. This is not going to be here. Not all of us content creators, I guess I'm in that pool of content creators now. Not all of us content creators are going to be here for a lifetime. And I say it, just like Regis and Kathy Lee gone, Tommy Stigs will be gone, Ralph will be gone, Tindo, somebody's going to be gone. Anthony, somebody's going to be gone, right? So these are the good old days. Someday down the line, if we're still here 10 years later, if two of us are still here 10 years later, there before the grace of God go I. In 10 years, if a few of us are still around doing this YouTube thing, and I'm still carrying this golden mic, and I carry it where I go because I never know when I'm going to do a show or where I'm at, so I carry the golden mic with me. We might say, remember the good old days when, remember that guy, Tommy Stigs, he had a show. Those were pretty good old days. He started a few of us off. Hello, Teresa Murphy. Nice to see you. That's the golden mic. Teresa, what's the matter? You haven't been paying attention to the show lately. But the golden mic has been around for a while. And your Cash App assisted in me purchasing it, so I do thank you. If it sounds clear and the show sounds good or looks good, that's thanks to your Cash Apps, Venmos, and donations to the show. I bought this little sign back here where I could put up there. I bought the golden mic. I got the camera. Thank you. But these are the good old days. So Teresa, thank you. Gerard, thank anybody that donated. TT. Gina, thank you. You guys are helping the growth of this show. But then you have anticipation. You're anticipating something. You're expecting something to be coming. No, Gianni's never up this early. Gianni doesn't get up this early. Wise up. You'll never see Gianni in a morning show. Only after 8:30, you'll see Gianni. Come on. Got to know their schedules, pal. That's why sometimes I delay coming on until I know he is awake. Oh, I'm sorry, Teresa. All right. So you're anticipating something. You're expecting something, but you're hoping for something different. All things come to an end eventually. That's just the way it is. That's why we just have to go through this thing right now, right here and now. Yeah. So we anticipate something. We expect something. Every day I say, how's Luca? How's Luca? How's Luca? I know Luca's old. Luca's slow. I know what's coming, although I've never been through this before. I'm learning from a lot of people what's guaranteed to come my way with Luca. I'm prepared mentally, I think. Teresa, that's what I like to do. I know what each you suck. Welcome in. Nice to see you, my friend. Be careful on that walk. Please pay attention to where you're going, because we don't need another broken ankle on this channel, okay? TT was paying attention to my show and she tripped over a curb. 6 months later, she's just about walking. Okay, so Teresa, that's what I like to do. I like to pay attention to the people. The show is growing, but it's not going to grow to an uncontrollable level. I'm not pushing for it to grow to an uncontrollable level. I was happy to get to 1,000 and 4,000, and I went way past that. So in a short amount of time. So that was my anticipation, expectation, and my goal was to get to about 250 subscribers. That happened. Did I anticipate anything after that? No. I was hopeful things were coming. But what comes with the growth of the show is that you, my audience, my people, anticipate and expect a show every morning. And no matter what is going on, this is a place that you can go every morning, if only checking in for a moment, to get some down-to-earth, real sincere conversation. Just real life shit happens here. Claudio John Perry, the boss of the like aspect and the drop the link aspect of all of our channels. So please, guys, drop those links if you don't mind. Okay, the Wise Up Show, I did make you a wrench. As you can see, you were not a wrench. I wrenched you. I don't know if you can see it, but the Wise Up Show, you don't have to go. No, you don't have to go back to Ralph Mucci anymore to drop the Wise Up Show's link. You could just. I made you a wrench on the Wise Up Show, Ralph. The only way I could really make you guys a wrench is if you comment on some of my pre-records. That's it. So here's my coffee cup. I want to show it one more time. Good coffee is a pleasure. Good friends are a treasure. You have a friend in me. Thank you, Teresa. You don't have to worry because I'm not going to embarrass you. Please, I'm begging you guys, please, and I don't care how much other content creators help you out, do not drop any show that is drama oriented. I beg of you. I plead with you, my wrenches, to drop shows that are kind of like me. Don't send them to somebody else. Do it on your show if you'd like. Please don't drop any shows that have drama content. I have people now from all over the world watching. I'm hooked up with people in Detroit, Texas, all over the place. I don't want to vouch for a show that is, see, Chris, you got that wrench. Okay, you're good. Chris has his wrench. We're good. So some things are working out. Chris has that wrench. Good morning, Chris. Please, I'm going to say it again. Hello. Hello, G. I know, Gina. We're all going through this. How are we all going through this at the same time with our dogs? How is this happening? I look at Luke and I'm like, come on, buddy, come on. Come on, let's go for a walk. And he's mush on mush sometimes, You dropped what? Our links? I didn't see Angel's show last night, so I don't know. What, you dropped our links? Angel's channel is not drama driven. She had to do what she had to do for that time frame there. Now she's going to get back on. She's apparently getting back on topic. Those other shows that go at her, that's all they have. So please, anybody that you see drama, I'm not going to mention shows names, but you guys know if they have drama in it, please do not. Where's Dean Do? I have a question for Dean Do. He's not here? Yes, Teresa. You got it, Ralph. No problem. I do need to speak to you, Ralph, about something important and in person. If you're around later, I'll reach out to you, but I'd rather speak to you. I have something important that I need to discuss with you in person. We're good, no issues with you and I, but I do have something very important that I need to speak to you about. And I'd rather do it in person. I like face-to-face. I don't like text. I like face-to-face. So I'll touch base with you later if you're in the neighborhood. Well, let me know when you leave and go to the store so I can go rob your house and take all the S cookies back, please. I anticipated having S cookies this morning and I did not have any. So I'll go, Ralph, but I want to talk to you later. It's unfortunate, but the drama shows do. I don't care about that. Oh, I don't want to build a following like that. And I'm not interested in any of that. Don't drop my link in any drama channels. Please don't. Please don't. I don't want. Listen, when I sent you guys to shows, I came here from Tommy Stigs' channel. I want it to be like that. Please don't drop me and I don't need subs like that. I don't want that garbage. I was happy with 500. I didn't care. TT, hello. How are you? Yeah, you could keep the drama. I'm staying just like this. Please don't promote me in any drama channels. I just don't like the doxing. They can argue. Well, I'm going to get into this a little bit, Teresa. I want to talk about something, okay? I'm doing good. I don't either. Like I said, please don't drop any channels here that have drama in them. And don't drop my link in any channels that have drama. I need an S cookie every day. This is not going to be okay. It's not okay. Okay? It's not okay. S cookies. There was an armed robbery at ShopRite yesterday for S cookies. They all got hijacked. Again, I will say, coffee is a pleasure. Good friends are a treasure. I consider you guys my friends. Be it in the virtual way. Well, some of you I have personal relationships with, but Hold on 1 minute. Hold on, guys. Making moves here. All right. I wanted to speak about this real quick, Teresa. Here's what happens, okay? Anybody in the drama show chats that criticizes the other side, you're open for it and you're welcoming it. Once someone in a drama filled chat or any chat criticizes somebody else, be ready for it. And that's the game. And that's what they're going to do. And I don't like it, but that's how it goes. Tommy, you have to. I know. Ralph has all the ass cookies. Danger's on strike. Okay, Ralph. Just I got. Are you around later? I got to talk to you in person, not on the phone. If I'm back in the neighborhood, I'll be banging around. I got a few things to do. I got a lot going on, and I think that thing starts tomorrow. Down by you. Uh, it's not a carnival. It's a festival. I was there before. They're setting up right now. It's a festival. Yeah, it's a festival, not a carnival. It's like a what is it? What are they calling it? What are they calling it? You imagine I was in Manhattan, Little Italy, 3 o'clock yesterday. I was downtown North this morning at 5 a.m. I'm all over the place, man. Well, there's things going on there, and there's vendors. Read between the lines, and it's a business, sorry. I just put it like that. It's a winter festival. Gabish, you know what's going on? You understand? We got a guy. Gabish, ALV, American Made. Nice to see you, my friend. Okay, so I want to announce this. Okay, it looks like this week we're going to be starting the sit down series. Okay, and my first guest I think is lined up for tonight to be determined. Young man with a podcast. We're going to talk about him. I was I was one of his first guests in the beginning, and I think we're going to start the sit down series this week. We're working on it to start the sit down series this week. We're going to have various people stop in for a little bit. All of you guys that have a channel, please hit me on the email. Please hit me on the email. American Made, I got you going back and forth. But I'm going to have a few of you guys are going to be on the sit down series. So look forward to it. I look forward to it. Anticipate it and expect good shows, having these guests on for about a half hour at a time, and that is it. I want to say again, last night, I was anticipating Ralph's show. I was looking forward to it. My expectations were it was going to be a good show. In fact, I was going to guarantee it would be a good show. There's no reason why it wouldn't be. Okay, I'll call you later, Ralph. I anticipated Ralph's show coming on at 7. Great time. For me, anyway. But I was in Manhattan, and I was trying to get back and forth, get settled. So I was texting, like, from Mulberry. I'm in Manhattan. Yeah, the Wise Up show was great. So my anticipation was to Ralphie to come on at 7. And then my expectations were, I expected it to be a good show. I was guaranteeing that, basically. And then my hope was that he drills the topic home in the first 15, 20 minutes. And I was delighted because I couldn't stay the whole show. He got right into it. I was able to listen and get right there. So, Ralph, that was awesome. And then you could talk for 4 hours after that. But 20 minutes is it's that key. And yet last night brought that home for me. So American Made, hope you're doing well. Chris, nice to see you. I'm going to be starting a channel, but Chris, any help you need, don't hesitate to reach out to me. All my contact information is in the About section. So anybody needs anything, please don't hesitate. Please don't hesitate. You guys know that. If I can, listen, I don't know what I'm doing either, but anything that I could help you with, I'll gladly help you with it. I don't know what I know. I learn things and I guess I absorb it, I store it. So the expectations of myself are I have none. I think you're expecting me to come on. I think you're anticipating this show every morning. I don't know. So I'm here. I show up, That's it. So that was it. Today was basically about anticipation. I really just wanted to touch on that. And these are the good old days, okay, guys? These are the good old days. I'll say it one more time. Some of us are going to be gone. We don't know when. Only God knows when. So these are the good old days. Go with it. Take care of it. The buffalo is probably sleeping. The Hindu's probably asleep right now. The golden mic is working very well. Yeah. So these are the good old days of YouTube because I'm going to guarantee you, possibly, Gerard, I heard that it's even less. It's going down to 50. If you do a pre-record, you got between 8 and 15 minutes, Gerard. I was on a show the other night. We were talking about this. I was on a show late Saturday night. We were talking about this, Gerard. This individual went from 0 to 25,000 subscribers in a year. Now, the expectation and YouTube expects you to get to 1,000 and 4,000 in a year. That's the task that they give to you. In order for them to consider you a true content creator, they expect you to get to 1,000 and 4,000 in the first year. That's supposed to be the goal of the content creator. So, Gerard, we were going back and forth about this. 20 minutes is key if you have a good topic. But between 8 and 15 minutes on a pre-record is where you go. That's where you're going to get the exposure. YouTube will not pump out long shows. It's interesting because they are pumping out my follow-ups, some of my shows, and a lot of my morning clips that talk about the show to come. I get notifications that they are being recommended. Very interesting. They're not going to recommend an hour show, 2-hour show. They won't pump it out. I'm learning a lot, guys, and I'm just explaining to you as I learn. But these are the good old days for this group of content providers, creators, whatever you want to call it. Hold on. Oh, my man. All right. Absolutely. Oh, no. Hold on, Jesse. I'll catch back with you later. All right, American Made. Give me a little time. I gotta check something out. Stigs, look at my show from last night, man. Yeah. What? What did you do? You left it on? What are you talking about? You didn't log off? Wait. Wise Up Show. What are you talking about? It ran 8 hours. You never shut it? You can go back and edit that. 8 hours. Are you crazy? Can you explain that a little more to me real quick before I log off? Bots. 8 hours. I got to get off, guys. It's time for me to go. My coffee break is over. But, Ralph, I need you to finish this. Look at my show from last night. It ran 8 hours after it was over. What does that mean? Oh, my God. You're crazy. He's out of his mind. I kept seeing it there. Oh, the chat was going. Okay, as I was opening and closing my phone last night, I saw him still there. I'm like, what the frig is this? I didn't click on it because I knew the show ended. He ended the show. He is nuts. You know what I do, guys? I shut my whole computer down after every show, and then I open it again. You have to shut your computer off. That's what I do now, Ralph. Just so you know, I shut the total computer down, and then I restart it to guarantee I'm out because I know this can happen. Sorry, I never told you guys about that. No, you have to shut the computer, but you have to hit end broadcast first of all. Well, I hit end broadcast, give my feedback, and then I shut the computer down totally. All right, guys. So that's it for today. I'm banging out. Thank you for stopping by, having coffee with me. Like I show you my mug again. Good coffee is a pleasure. Good friends are a treasure. You are a treasure. But you still can shut the computer. Just do a hard shutdown, Ralphie. Try that out next time. It should work for you. I've done it. There's probably nothing you're going to come across that I haven't come across. Shut the whole thing down, Ralphie. Anybody that does a show, please shut your computer down right after it. All right, so I'm banging out. Once again, I thank you all for stopping in. Anticipation. I think you're anticipating this show every day. You're anticipating a decent conversation, a good topic, very laid back vibe. And American Made, check the text line. All right, I got you on the text line, but I'm looking forward to that. I don't know if that night we can do it, but I'll text you back. Yeah, uh, just for everybody, shut your computers down right after you do a live show. So you anticipate a good show, a good chat, a good this, that, a good that. My mother's doing well. Thank you. Good morning, Todd Father. I'm banging out right now. My work day has to resume right now. So, be it as it may, anticipate shows, expect quality, and guys, hit it right off the button as soon as you open the door, like Ralph did last night. That's how you do it. You get right into the topic. And Ralph, I gotta say, 8 of those 10 things I got. 12 things. Wait, how many things did you do? 12? But however many you did, only two that probably are out of my control. Me too, Todd Father. I'm all over the place, buddy. I make it look calm right now, but you can't imagine what I got going on right now. The Italian goodbye, Brian. I got a wrench, you, Brian. Brian, if you don't mind, go into one of my pre-records, and leave a comment so I can wrench you up. I thought you were wrenched. I don't know. All right, guys, have yourselves a blessed day. All right, I'm giving you what you anticipate. I hope I'm giving you what you expect. Be that as it may, it's time to rock and roll. Get this Monday started. Keep it positive. Try and keep it positive. It's difficult. Just try to grind through those low times, those low moments, and get right through it. Teresa, praying for your puppy. Morley, baby boy, baby girl, baby girl. You don't know. Sometimes you don't know if it's a girl or a boy. But Teresa, wishing you well today. Hang in there. Gina, same with you. All of us that have senior pets, geriatric, unfortunately. We joke about the word geriatric, but we have geriatric dogs. And it's not a good time for 3 of us are going through the elderly stages right now. That's crazy. 3 of us on here are going through the elderly stages of having a dog. And this is my first dog. Luca is my first one. Never had one. And I won't do it again. So this will be it for me. I'm good with the fish. That's it. All right, guys. Have a blessed day. Tommy Staves checking out. You may see me tonight. We may kick off the sit-down series tonight. To be determined. I got to talk to a few people today and see what we're going to do. But we may do the sit-down series starting tonight. All right. I will talk to you guys later. 2 elderly dogs. Jeez. All right. Have a blessed day, everyone. Tommy Stigs checking out.